All right, let's do this. Let's make this call. Hi, I'd like to order a pizza. Difficult conversations. God, they are not fun. Especially when you're waiting for it to happen. It's like this concoction of fear, anxiety, and dread. And funny enough, when you're having that difficult conversation, you're so worried about how the other person's going to react and how the end of the world is near that you're not able to truly communicate what you want. Then, after that brutal conversation, you sit there wondering if you actually got your point across or not. Difficult conversations are not fun. And to be quite frank, they tend not to get better. And over the years, I realized why I didn't succeed with my difficult conversations. And it came down to my mindset. Once I accepted this mindset shift, it's been a lot simpler for me to approach difficult conversations. And I'm gonna show you how to get this mindset in this video. So the first step in this mindset shift is to first acknowledge that no matter what happens in that difficult conversation, that you are going to be okay. A problem a lot of people have when dealing with difficult conversations is that they think it's going to be the end of the world. They think of all the worst case scenarios and start panicking. With this faulty way of thinking, you're going to think every difficult conversation will destroy your life. However, when you accept that you're going to be okay, it becomes a little easier in facing those difficult conversations. It gives you a little more assurance, and it gives you a sense of clarity instead of having a mini panic attack in your head. If you don't believe me, let's do some quick brainstorming. So regardless of how the difficult conversation ends, you still have your life, you still have a roof over your head, you still have food, etc. So whatever you think is the worst case scenario is probably false. Once you accept this, you're going to experience less weight on your soul when you are having a difficult conversation. And this will allow you to focus your energy on the difficult conversation and finding a solution with the other person. And in many cases, you'll probably find a solution that is a lot better than you hoped for. Alright, the second step in this mindset shift when approaching difficult conversations is to realize that difficult conversations are growth inducing. Man, I bet you guys think that this is corny. And you're right, it is corny. But I'm dead serious. It's through these uncomfortable moments where we have the opportunity to grow. When we face these difficult conversations, it requires us to be courageous. And when we're courageous, that's when we start fulfilling our potential. It's as if these dormant aspects of our beings rise to the occasion. And you see yourself taking bold action and moving in spite of the fear and anxiety. All this makes you realize that you are a bigger person than you anticipated. All this makes you respect yourself more. You have to remember, all these uncomfortable moments, all those difficult conversations, those are opportunities for you to grow. But only if you choose to. If you run away from those difficult moments, you're not only going to lose respect for yourself, but you're also going to have a little shame for not being able to step up to the plate. So always look at difficult conversations as an opportunity to grow and an opportunity for you to be a step closer to the person you know you can be. And if we're being honest, your ideal version of yourself is probably someone who can deal with difficult conversations. So when you take part in one, you are taking a step closer to being that ideal person you know you can be. And that's a little mid-video inspiration. Alright, so that's it for the mindset shift for difficult conversations. But Bulcha, what are some tactics that we can actually use for difficult conversations? Personally, I don't feel comfortable discussing tactics because I'm not an expert, but I can make one book recommendation for you, and that's Never Split the Difference by Chris Voss. This is an excellent book that gives you time-tested methods that you can use in all your communications. Personally, I've read this book twice, and it has helped me in having those difficult conversations. It has helped me with those sales calls at work and negotiations. When you use this book and also have the proper mindset for difficult conversations, you're going to realize that you'll be more than ready to deal with any difficult conversation that comes your way. You can check out the book in the link in the description below. But other than that, that's it for today, guys. Thanks again for watching. I hope that you found this video helpful. If you can do me a favor, can you like this video, comment, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the email list, and guys, remember, you're not just any type of nerd. You're a charismatic nerd.